Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes, and this one is sponsored by Surfshark. More on them later in the video. Now, Keir Starmer's approval rating, and this is a bad one, isn't it? It's finally reached the record low. It seems every time we talk about his approval rating, we start by saying it's reached a record low. But this time it has. It's now on -41. He's getting very, very close to the floor. You can't be below -50, you know. But it is just absolutely, desperately sad. Basically, even before the election, his rating was falling. People were voting for him, even though they'd suddenly realised, as part of the election campaign, that there was something a bit wrong with the man. He wasn't quite right. But he wins the election, and everything in the garden is rosy and hunky-dory. And then, of course, comes Southport. And at that moment, every single person in this country, including many, many Labour voters, saw the true side of him. They saw him forced to go up to Southport, didn't want to do it, forced to stand around normal people. You can tell he was uncomfortable. He didn't look at anyone. He was dead straight ahead, didn't stop to talk to people, didn't make an address. He just stood there, pretended to look sad, threw down the £3.50's worth of flowers he'd bought from a garage on the way up, and then after about 9 seconds, turned, ran as fast as he could to get into the big Range Rover, to get back down to number 10 for drinkies and snacks. And then it all went downhill from there. And everything he does is worse. He absolutely loathes this country. And so it's no surprise, of course, that this country loathes him. -41. Now, I wouldn't be shouting about changing Starmer just yet. I think they're going to wait possibly longer. I thought they may change him at the conference, and they may well do. I'm not ruling this out, but a lot of people have started shifting away from Rayner. The seediness, the shadiness, the hidden sort of murk, shall we say, that's going around her private business dealings, her house buying and so forth, has slightly alienated a few people. And it seems her star, which never really was shining, but it's already on the wane. It may have been the worst decision of her life. She should have at least waited until she was Prime Minister before doing all the dirty deeds. To do them and have them exposed before becoming Prime Minister, I think is more or less guaranteed she won't be. And I do hope that's the case. However, who does that leave? The embryo? Could Wes Streeting come from behind? Wouldn't be the first time, would it? Anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know who you reckon now is the leading contender to replace Starmer. Let me know what you think of Starmer. And it isn't going to be complimentary, is it? But, nonetheless, I'd love to know. And now, me, but from a different location, talking about Surfshark. Thanks a lot. Hi, this video's sponsor is Surfshark VPN. I've used Surfshark for several years and I'm happy to recommend them to you. It is a technology that sits atop your device. You can look out into the internet and no one can see back in. It protects you from prying eyes. So you can use public networks, which are notoriously dodgy. And you can safely check your bank account or pay a bill, secure in the knowledge that you are protected. It also allows you to geolocate. So if you want to watch streaming services from another country or from your home country if you're abroad, just a simple push of the button and you are digitally transferred to one of 100 countries where with 3,200 different servers you can watch your favourite shows. And the other thing for me is when you search within the EU or Britain, there are censored results. You see this at the bottom of the search page saying EU laws have hidden certain things. But just switch to the US and all those results are instantly available. Good. Just head over to this, surfshark.com/Fox4. The link is on the screen below and get a fantastic deal with 4 free months. There is a 31-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked, but you're not going to use it. It's technology you cannot live without. And of course, the government does not like VPNs, but that just means you definitely need one. Remember, down there, surfshark.com/Fox4. Put Fox4 in at the code on the checkout, and you will have no regrets at all. So thanks and goodbye.